Most of the time when I create a query, I just go straight to Query Design View. But there are 2 or 3 queries that you really want to start using a wizard, and one of them is unmatched queries. So if I want to find students who have not been assigned to a tutor, instead of trying to wade through the data, I'm going to click on Unmatched Query Wizard and say OK. I know I'm looking for students, and I want to see if they've been matched with a tutor. And I know I'm going fast through these windows, but basically that's it. And it says which field will be the same in your tables. Well, we already looked at the relationships. It's tutor ID in one table and tutor ID in another, so that's going to be perfect. And we'll choose next. And it says which fields do you want to see in the results? Well, I'll just choose all the fields. That's fine. I'll just tell me everything I want to know about my student record that it turns up, and it names the query for me, students without matching tutors. Perfect. So finish. And if I look at the results here, I've got one student, Robert Ramsey, and if I scroll over, you can see that he has not been assigned to a tutor. And I know that it's tutor number 4 that is the business tutor. So I'm going to just type it in there and close it. Now if I tried to run it again, it comes up with nobody because now everybody's matched. If I were to delete somebody's tutor, I'll delete, let's see, this person. I don't even know who it is. And then I will run it again. Here's that person. It was Krista. And so I'll go back and put a 3 for her. Oops. Okay, so that's how unmatched queries work. The other kind of query that you want to use a wizard for sure is a crosstab query. I don't think I'm going to show you that one. And finally, another query that you're definitely going to want to use a wizard to start you off is to find duplicates. Now, when you're finding duplicates, if you've got hundreds and hundreds or thousands of records, there is just no way it's going to work to do anything else but use a find duplicates wizard. And so I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to look at my students table and see which fields might contain duplicate information. Well, there's just so many. I don't think SSN would, because that's the primary key and you couldn't have duplicates there. But let's put in first name and last name and birth date. And let's figure out who we come up with, because if these 3 things are the same, then we've got a duplicate in our student table. So I'll choose next. It says, do you want the query to show any additional fields? Sure, let's show me everybody, and I'll choose next. It's naming it for me. And when I finish, oh wow, look at that. It's like magic. It finds that there are 2 records for Francis Ortiz with the same birthday. Now look, the social security number is different. I guess maybe somebody was looking at the wrong record when they typed her in the second time, or maybe she applied as a student twice and was issued 2 social security number, student ID type things. I don't know. But it finds them beautifully. At this stage, when you run one and you find a duplicate, then you really have to look hard and decide which one you're going to delete. And that's going to be tough. You probably will actually have to, unless you know for sure, you can see a typo or something, you're going to have to find out which one of these is the correct one and delete the other one. But that's how it works to find duplicates.